Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nerd Herders. I'm Rich.
I'm Nick.
I'm Dana.
And today is another episode of Dana Explains. So if you guys haven't been keeping up with Dana Explains, essentially the gist is Dana hasn't seen a lot of movies. So every so often she comes on, we give her a movie that she has never seen and knows nothing about. Mm-hmm. She tells us what she thinks that this movie is about, and then once she goes back and watches the movie, she comes on to the show again and tells us what she actually thought of the movie. Yes. So last time she was on, we gave her the movie Kick-Ass.
Yes. And we gave her the movie Kick-Ass because on the last show we had given you Fight Club. Yeah. And you hated it.
I hated it.
And occasionally you hate the movie that we give you. So then we feel bad and we go, well, maybe she'll like this. Mm-hmm. So now we will find out, were we right? Will you like Kick-Ass?
So, what did you think of Kick-Ass?
I liked Kick-Ass.
Cool.
I was very happy with you guys, and I'm starting to know your routine. I'll probably get one more that I kind of like, and then you're just going to give me one that makes me hate myself again. But
we don't give them to you with the intention of you hating yourself.
Yeah, we have not given you any movies that we ourselves don't like.
I mean, so? Like, you can't rightly think that I would have loved Fight Club.
We don't know. We've also tried to be like, oh, she might like this movie. Or she might like that movie. Like, I didn't think you were going to hate Reservoir Dogs.
But there have also been times, like Dead Alive, where we're like, yeah, there's no way she's going to like
that. I picked Dead Alive as a joke. Kind of like, there's no way she's going to like this movie.
And then you did.
And then you liked
it. So, you liked Kick-Ass.
I did like Kick-Ass.
Okay. Walk us through.
Okay, so at the beginning, he starts with like an opening monologue of like how he wants to be a superhero and all of this. And I just thought, Nick. Like, that would be Nick. Like, that was Nick when he was younger, like 40 years ago. He wanted to be a superhero when he grew up.
Now he's doing the show.
Yeah, now he's just here doing the show. Kick-Ass was his superhero name. Mm-hmm. And it only took him about 6 minutes to become a superhero. So that was kind of neat, where he just bought his costume off of Amazon. Hopefully he had Prime, and it came fast. He still had a MySpace. I thought that was hilarious.
What I will say is I remember distinctly when I saw this movie going, why the fuck did they choose MySpace? Like, I could, like, because it was already an outdated thing for him to have when that movie came out.
Well, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, I thought that was
weird.
hilarious.
I don't understand why it wasn't Facebook.
Yeah, so just, going on through my thoughts, he thought his English teacher was hot. She was so old. Like, that was just weird. And then I just thought it was so weird how the mom just died at the table. She just died. They were sitting there, like, eating breakfast or something. Like, he was talking about how he has, like, a normal routine. And then his mom just dies. That's it. Just dies. And then they, like, move on. It wasn't even, like...
Well, but he also has that great moment where he's like, so for anyone who was expecting, me avenging the death of my family, you're going to be sorry or whatever. Because it's just, she just died from an aneurysm.
Well, I liked how McLovin was in the movie. When they were at the lumber store, when they were first introducing, like, the main bad guy, I had a flashback to Reservoir Dogs. And it made me a little upset. Because they were in, like, an abandoned warehouse, and that was kind of like what the lumber store was.
And they had the guy chained up to the
he was, like, to the chair, and they were, like, torturing him. Looked away, I think. I cringed. I couldn't see it. And then... Okay, so Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Loved him in this movie. Loved him. I think he was my favorite character.
Cool.
And then I was so worried that he was just going to shoot that girl, because at that point I didn't know it was his daughter, and he was just going to, like, shoot her. And then he does shoot her! But she did have a bulletproof vest.
Gotta toughen her up. Yeah, kids are too weak these days. You gotta.
But I mean, I even wrote that I don't care that she had a vest. Like, that wasn't okay. You shouldn't shoot a kid just because she has a bulletproof vest.
Don't shoot at kids.
So Kick-Ass got stabbed, and then he got hit by a car.
Mm-hmm. And he got Maze Runner.
And then he didn't. He didn't die. And I just thought that was very unrealistic that he didn't die. I mean, stabbed and hit by a car. It was like the cherry on top, but...
You can get stabbed and hit by a car and
instead
survive.
He just broke all of his
Wasn't 50 Cent shot like 9 times?
I don't know.
Isn't that a thing?
You're not up on 50 Cent?
I'm not up on my 50 Cent knowledge. Sorry, guys. Yeah, he got hit by a car, and then I thought that was probably how he was going to get his superpowers. So I thought it was going to be like a movie with like a fantasy type movie.
Gets hit with a radioactive car and suddenly has the powers of a car.
No, Richard, where he like breaks all of his bones and then he has all these things and then like he's like super like strong or something. Like I thought it was gonna be like a fantasy type thing where he gets like this magical superpower. It wasn't.
Nope.
He really didn't get any superpowers.
But he does get like metal inside his bones, which I don't think is how they would normally do it, but
Yeah.
that's what makes him able to take like hits later on.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call that a superpower.
No.
It's not helping him defeat them, it's just helping him survive a little bit better. I thought it was really neat when they were showing Frank, and then he started to turn into like a comic book drawing, because like then it like flashed to like Nicolas Cage like drawing him.
Which is when you had a theory about the movie at that point.
had a theory. And I wrote it down.
Okay.
And I thought at that point, because I was confused, because he was drawing these people, and these were people that I had seen in the movie. And then I thought, maybe they're not really people at all. They're just comic book characters, and Nicolas Cage is making all of this up because he's like this like insane guy because he shoots a little girl, and then he like makes his own comic book world.
You shoot one girl and he's labeled insane. Come on, Dave.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, he shot her twice, so does that count?
No, it's the same girl.
3 shots.
Yeah, Double Jeopardy. Actually, Judd, that's your next movie.
So then I also loved. I don't think I'd like it. That they went back to MySpace, and then he made a MySpace for Kick-Ass.
Okay.
That was pretty kick-ass. At first I was confused because I was like, then he went on like his first night out, and like there was like a cat stuck in a tree or something. There was a cat or a missing cat. It was the missing cat. So he's trying to find this missing cat.
Keanu? Is it Keanu?
No, but I want to see that movie. That looks hilarious. There's this missing cat, so he's going all around town and trying to find this cat. And then, like, it just, like, flashes to, like, another scene where these people are, like, chasing this guy. And I was getting very confused because I didn't understand how they, like, were related or connected at all. Eventually, the movie made sense of itself. And he actually helped stop the robber, or what? I don't remember what he did. I think they were just trying to beat him up.
Dana kind of explains the movie. She kind of remembers what happened. She took notes, but kind of remembers what happens.
Like, the guy, I think they were chasing him, and then, like, he caught the cat, and, like, it was just a whole big scene, and they stopped him, so that was, like, his big, like, superhero moment. Whatever. So I want him and that girl to be together.
Him and the 13-year-old?
I don't remember.
Nick Cage and his daughter?
No! Stop it. I want Kick-Ass
Shoots
and the
her,
girl.
and then he takes care of her, and it's like a
Well, he does
Florence
take care of
Nightingale,
her
and
because he's her dad, and he went to jail for something.
maybe they're into each other. You don't know.
Ew, no. Well, it can't happen.
You want Dave, Kick-Ass, to get together with the girl
Yeah.
who thinks that he's gay.
Yes, why did he do that? Why?
To get close to her.
He should also just not wear his glasses. Because he looked pretty cute without them. I think she would have liked that better. Oh, you're wearing glasses. That's funny. We'll call you Kick-Ass. You're just like him.
Alright,
Sometimes he's gay. Anyways.
This show's taking an interesting turn.
So I liked Hit Girl and Big Daddy. I thought that was a really big, cool twist in the movie. But I would have preferred his name to be called Bat Daddy. Because he was like Batman. And then he could have the whole daddy part.
Yeah.
I also did find it a little odd that his like daddy, like, I don't know. Just a thought. Then I thought they should all work together as a team.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. But it didn't really happen, but then it kind of did, and then he tricked him. I was upset Let me just go through. I'll get
You know,
to
I always consider labeling these things with spoilers, but the way she explains it, it's like, and then this, then it kind of happens, and they did, and then they didn't, and I don't know, and...
Anyways, Marcus. Is he the, McLovin?
No.
Sorry, who's Marcus?
At one point you said Marcus is your favorite character in the movie.
Oh, Marcus is
And now
the
you forget who
black
he is.
guy. I wanted him to be a superhero too.
Right, the guy who
Took
Nick
care.
Cage's partner.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and he took care of
Oh, yeah.
Hit Girl when Bat Daddy was in jail.
I
Which
believe
is his
he
new
was
name.
recast in the sequel by Morris Chestnut, I believe.
Was he recast?
Aww.
I thought it was the same guy.
I don't
I
want to
think
see
he's
it now.
recast.
Let us know in the
95,
comments.
yeah, tweet at us.
Tweeted both of us.
Kick-Ass 2 lovers.
Yeah. Hashtag Team Marcus.
He killed a kick-ass lookalike, Frank did, because he was upset that like all of his plans kept going wrong because something was happening with Kick-Ass. So he killed this guy that looked like Kick-Ass, and it wasn't. It was just like a fan. Like he was like going to like someone's birthday party, and he killed him. Ruthless.
Yeah. That's how villains are.
Red Mist. I started off liking him. I did. He seemed cool. Then I didn't like how he was tricky and mean.
Trixie.
He was a little trickster and I didn't like it. And then I was confused because, so they all met up, well, not all, all two of them. They met up and they were like driving around town like, because they're cool superheroes together. And Red Mist was going to take him to get killed by Frank and his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And instead they went to the lumber store and like it was on fire. And then I thought, is this part of the trap? So then I started to get worried for Kick-Ass. I was really worried for him. But I was more worried later on.
Oh, yeah?
And we'll explain why. Yeah, and then someone set it on fire. So it wasn't part of Red Mist's plan. And then I was wondering who did it. Did Bat Daddy do it? Maybe. But then why would he do it? I had so many questions. But then I was happy because they were together. What was the girl's name again?
I don't know.
Okay, well the girl.
Which girl?
Not Hit Girl.
Oh, okay.
That's Hit Girl.
Oh, the high school
The
girl.
girlfriend.
Okay.
Well, now they're together because he opened up to her and was like, I'm Kick-Ass and I'm not gay. And like he climbed in through her window. It was adorable. She almost like hurt him at first. Cause, I mean,
Yeah, it's always cute
I would
when
too.
guys break into girls' windows in bedrooms.
I mean, he didn't really break in. He just opened it. It was unlocked.
So if it's unlocked, it's okay.
Okay.
No, not
Like,
Noted.
more life lessons with Dana. If the bedroom window is unlocked, it's okay to come in.
Anyways, so then her name
name's
was Katie. Okay.
Maybe
'Cause I
leave
wrote
this
that
one
down.
out. Just in case people do want to watch it.
Okay, I'll leave that out. But it did make me sad. So I wanted...
Did you cry?
I didn't.
No.
I was close, but I didn't cry. I almost cried at the end, but... So I wanted him to just stop being Kick-Ass and stay with Katie forever because Katie didn't want him to be Kick-Ass anymore.
That's not how superheroes work. They gotta be the hero. They gotta be the superhero.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Spider-Man's gotta be Spider-Man.
he wasn't really a good
Even
superhero.
Kirsten Dunst can't keep him from being Spider-Man.
Not even her.
I saw on an episode of Comic Book Man that Spider-Man got married.
Yeah.
To Mary Jane. To Kirsten Dunst.
So he could get married to her.
He can still get married, but he's still Spider-Man.
And then just stop being a superhero. He wasn't good anyways. Like, I mean, he was a
True.
good guy, but he just wasn't a good superhero. He didn't have any powers. Hit Girl was better than him.
Yeah.
True.
So he could have quit and been with Katie for the rest of his life. So, in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
now, Bat Daddy and Hit Girl ordered this thing online. And
Okay.
it was like a really expensive, and they did not reveal what it was. And I just kept thinking, what's in the box? Do you want to explain what's in the box? Because I was really excited.
We should show her that.
Yeah. What do you mean?
How it started. He said it you said what's in the box.
Yeah.
And like he said it in the way that it was in the movie, and I was just so entertained by it. And then I thought about it when it came up. Because I was thinking to myself, what's in the box?
Uh-huh. What do you want me to do?
Alright, you're not going to do anything, I
I'm
guess. Okay,
confused
thanks.
as what you're asking.
I'm just trying for you to explain what happened when you started telling me about what's in the
I
box.
think she wants you to say what's in the box.
Oh, right. So I think she said, what's in the box? And I said, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Like in
And
the
then
movie.
she's like, but it's not from this movie.
I know that.
But they don't know what you're talking about.
Because I'm asking you to explain and you're not.
And so
Because
she
it's
goes,
called
why
Dana Explains, not Nick Explains.
Okay,
And
then.
so she goes, why are you saying it like that? And I was like, oh, it's just from another movie. And you're like, what other movie? And then I explained 7.
Did you tell her about 7 and what that?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I do know what's in the box, though.
Do you?
Well,
What's in
she
this
looked-
box
she
or what's in the 7
I
box?
know what's in both boxes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to know after he said it.
guess we're not gonna do.
I think
7.
we'd have to give her like 4 episodes of kick-asses after showing her 7.
Anyways,
So, you like the movie?
I did like the
Where do you rank it in the Dana scale?
I gave it a 9.
Wow.
I know that's
Is that the
pretty high.
highest that you gave it?
Yes.
What did you give Mallrats?
I want to say like a 7 or 8.
I don't remember.
I don't
Somewhere
We can go
around
back
there.
and watch the Mallrats episode. So where do you? So you've kept up this list,
Yes.
and we've told you going forward because you've seen quite a bit at this point.
7 movies.
You've seen 7 movies, and every episode you go over the whole list. Now it's getting a little out of hand to go over the entire list.
Yes,
So where on your list do you put Kick-Ass?
at the top.
Wow.
Kick-Ass is number 1 above Mallrats.
I'm surprised because you were holding to Mallrats for a long time.
I mean, it was the best one you gave me.
You were like in love with Mallrats.
Yes.
So I'm surprised. It's pretty cool.
Kick-Ass was a good one.
So one of the questions I asked you when it was over, I was like, so do you want to see Kick-Ass 2 now?
I do, but now after hearing that original Marcus may not be in it,
That's
I
the
don't know if
selling
I
point.
do.
But everybody else is the same. And Jim Carrey's in it,
Really?
Mhm.
but it's not as good. It's
Oh.
okay.
It's fine.
I would consider watching it, yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
I don't
Sure.
have it, but...
Oh. That'll make it hard.
Alright, so, that was Dana Explains.
She explained Kick-Ass. Do you want to tell her what next week's movies or her next movie
Alright,
going to be?
so your next movie is a movie called Rushmore.
Rushmore.
Mhm.
That's all I get.
Yep, that's the name of the movie. I'll grab you the DVD in a second.
Well, I know there is a Mount Rushmore.
There is.
That is the first thing that came to my mind.
Understandably so.
So maybe it's about Mount Rushmore. Maybe it's about how Mount Rushmore was built. Or,
Mm.
not like built, even like carved, because I know they didn't build the mountain.
I was waiting for you to...
They did
to
not build the mountain,
fix-
but they carved the faces into the mountain. Or maybe it's just about the presidents that are on Mount Rushmore. So maybe it's going to be like a political movie. I have a feeling it's going to be more serious
Okay.
and funny.
You want to show grab the
Yeah,
box?
go ahead, grab it. So, Rich is going to grab Rushmore. You'll be able to
Yes.
see the cover
Mhm.
and see if that changes anything about what you think.
Now, I'll post it here, but this is the Criterion
Yes.
version of the cover.
Oh. Nothing what I expected.
Okay.
I was expecting it to be like dark with Mount Rushmore on the cover. That didn't happen.
Well, the movie's not called Mount Rushmore. It's
Is
called
the-
Rushmore.
Does the movie look like this? Well drawn.
You
I
love
mean,
animated
there
movies.
is-
Why would that be an
There's
issue?
even a this isn't like animated. This is like someone drew it.
That's
No, that's not what I mean.
It's not animated. It looks like someone drew it.
Like, no, you know what I mean. There's like this animated and then like Monsters Inc. animated.
So, computer animated?
I guess that's what it's called. I don't know.
This will be good.
Oh, this is gonna be. a
I'm
good one.
excited. So, you think that...
I'm gonna tweet that. While you're explaining this, I'm gonna tweet that quote from her.
I don't even. And this is clearly not about Mount Rushmore anymore.
You sure?
Yeah.
What about that suggests that it's... What do you think it's about? Just a guy in a...
I'm
don't
not
read
reading.
it.
I'm looking. I'm trying to analyze the picture. It looks like they're putting on like a play or something. So I don't even know what he's sitting on. Like a little like scooter. And why does he have 2 pairs of glasses?
There is one more thing that I wanted you to discuss very, 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 very briefly.
Yes.
Because I meant to bring it up earlier in the week in our What I've Been Up To segment, but I was up to a lot this week. I couldn't fit it in.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a movie, Rich, this past weekend.
Okay.
In addition to I saw 10 Cloverfield Lane. Dana and I saw a movie called Zoolander 2. And I just wanted you to let the world know what you thought of it.
I loved it.
Of course you did.
It was great.
Of course you did.
Oh my god.
So what did you think of it, Nick?
Not so much.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's equal with Zoolander, but Zoolander was great.
Okay.
I was a fan.
So that's been this week's Dana Explains. You got a twofer on this one. She explained not just Kick-Ass, but Zoolander 2.
Zoolander.
In a few weeks, she'll be back to explain Rushmore and tell us her thoughts on that. Like she said, it's not animated. It just looks like a drawing. You can follow all of us on Twitter. I'm at Rich Belson.
I'm at Stonks.
I'm at Dana Explains.
She has a Twitter now. It's not No Face Ghost Face. It is at Dana Explains.
Rat Daddy.
If you have some suggestions for us for things to show her, you can email us also at @OA_official. We have too many things right now.
At gmail.com.
Yes, overbeerofficial@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/overbeer, and we're on Instagram now too at over_a_beer. We're on YouTube as well. You can click this video and take you there. No YouTube URL yet because we don't have 100 subscribers. That whole spiel. So if you like these videos, share and subscribe. And it's going to wrap things up though for today. So until next time, drink up.